Life is a test, and at various stages of life, we are tested in different ways. As Mr. Darwin said, it is the survival of the fittest, and everyone has to go through the test to prove that one is fit or not. So, whether you are getting tested like in a formal environment of a set exam or not, you are always tested on one or the other skill. As far as the set test is concerned, I think that this would be the first test of your life, and you might be curious and excited about it. So I would, in next 5 minutes, I would quickly take you through the test structure and how we can help you to prepare for this test. So as far as the test structure is concerned, it comprises of four sections. The first section is that of reading comprehension, where you are given 52 questions to be answered in 65 minutes. And the passages can be from various aspects of life, from science, from history, from culture. It could be a personal experience, and the questions comprises of uh, different types. There could be summary questions, vocabulary based questions, structure based questions, tone based questions. So it's an interesting test. It tests the ability to read the content and comprehend it quickly. The second section is that of grammar. They call it as grammar section, but or writing section, but it's not about grammar and writing alone. They test your drafting skills, editing skills, understanding the words in context, punctuations, subject verb agreement, which means the grammar part, of course. So it's an interesting part where you are tested on your language skills. If you're writing something, how beautifully do you draft your content in the written form is tested here. I mean, you don't have to write anything, but you are tested on, you're supposed to correct or edit the content already provided to you. The third section is that of mathematics. Now, mathematics is an interesting part because the questions are not very, very formula based. They are more application based. So if you love doing the applied maths, not the one which is based on lots of formulas, you would love this section. There are two sections here. One is no calculator, which comprises of 20 questions, and calculator section, which comprises of 38 questions. So overall, you have got 58 questions to be done in 80 minutes. There is the last section, or the fourth section as we call it, is that of essay, where you are supposed to write an essay in around 50 minutes. Now it is not writing an essay, you are actually writing a critique. Some content is given to you and you are writing a critique on it in terms of how beautifully the essay is drafted, in terms of ethos, pathos, logos, what kind of elements of style and persuasion this person has used. So you write a critique the way you read critiques of movies in newspapers. So the whole test is of around 230 minutes, including the essay. As far as I'm concerned, I've been training for around 15 years on SAT, IELTS, TOEFL, Basic English to executives and so on. And currently, I'm associated with Pathway School, where I conduct classes for SAT along with my team there. And I have also trained students from DPS, from Woodstock, Missouri, from St. Columbus, from Sanskriti School, Sri Ram, and so on. As far as the training methodology is concerned, we first expose you to the rules. You get to understand the rules of uh, doing a certain section, whether it is reading, writing, or maths. Then we show you how to apply those rules. So we would be doing those exercises with you. It's like a combined thing. And then you would be doing it all on yourself. So basically, as we know, we learn something only by doing something, isn't it? When you want to learn cycling, you do cycling. Similarly, here, when you have learned some basic rules, you have seen something doing it, you can apply them, and then we can do course correction based on how you perform. The first step in your journey is to take a mock test. The mock test is not a typical test where you are checked on your skills. It's an opportunity to you to understand the structure of the test and apply the skills which you have already learned. So this test will help us to make a plan for you, and you would be able to know where you stand at this point in time, and you can make a plan according to the marks or the target that you have fixed for yourself. So I welcome you all once again. You can take the test and send the answers to me on the email or on WhatsApp. And I wish you all the very, very best.